Snowy conditions here at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. It's caught by OBJ. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
First down, Mayfield. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Blue draw forfeit. Alert, 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 alert.
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Slam, slam. SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS. Recon, 132 fighter. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
He's checking. Crash. Point it right. Hey, check Mike. 57. Hey, Echo.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Undercross. Hurry.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. 6-6. Pull it high. Hurry. Pistol. Hey, Delta. Set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 57.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. Well, these may be an advantage. Is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He completes it to Boyd. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Dalton here from the gun. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Point it right.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Come on. Hey, alert! Hurry!
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3.
Back. Hurry.
57. Mike, 57. Hey, pick it up.
Regular.
Hey, check 24. Under 10.
X3. 218. Chopper. Rail.
57's the Mike. Watch 57.
Smooth.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard
line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep.
Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Lead.
55. Stop your whining.
Mixon with a first down carry. The tackle by Terrence Mitchell.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From just shy of midfield, Dalton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Open man is Ross, complete.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 15-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mayfield. And this is incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. It wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
King!
57. They can't hang with us.
Here's Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Andrew Billings tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16. So on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On second down, here's Mixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. First and 10 for Dalton. And a catch good. It's Eifert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to air it out deep. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now Hunt. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak.
57's the mark.
Run.
57's the mark.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12.
Hurry.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 4.
Point it right.
Not here.
Hey, alert 33.
That's 57's mine. Oh,
Hey, wahoo.
Coming.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
Check safety, check safety. Joker.
368. Over here, swing up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Going for the deep ball. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. So Dalton now. And able to find Green. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want to be conscious of taking care of the football.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Heavy on the edges, Hey, Alpha. 57.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
That's it. Big hit.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
I smell fear in that offense. Up. Hey, Charlie. 57's mine. Target. Hey, check.
To throw, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Bryant now to tack on the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing again on second down. Dalton, they'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Hands up. Lead.
Check 53 is mine. I'm coming.
Hands up.
Now a first carry from Giovanni Bernard. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
They'll run on first down. Hunt trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Check it back, check it back.
On 3rd down, this is Collins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And now they're not going to get the kickoff in time. And that will make this a more difficult prospect. Now Matt Bryant on for the field goal. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. And that last field goal, number 400 for him in his NFL career. I don't know whether this will wind up a Hall of Fame career, but he's certainly been at the top of his profession for quite a while.
And that is without question, my man. One of the best kickers we've seen in the past decade or so. Big congratulations to him. Pretty nice round number.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Dalton. That's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 22 yards there, a first down. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distance.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I know he ain't got it. Slam.
Play fake. Mayfield. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. Hurry.
57. Mike 57.
I'm on.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Carlos Dunlap has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Here's Britton Colquitt now. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Britton Colquitt now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make adjustments.
A very solid gain of 27. Andy Dalton now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. To throw again on second down. Dalton flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Third down from the gun, Dalton. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green with touchdown number 7 on the year as they are able to cut into that lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Alert! Watch the ship. Watch the safety creep.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Watch the slant. Check 3.
Kings. Hey, Zoo.
57 to Mike. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Real.
Hey, turn it up.
On third down, Mayfield. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Mayfield now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's first and 10. Mayfield now. It's caught. Beckham. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Baker Mayfield, in all likelihood, is going to be seeing a lot of these Cincinnati Bengals in the coming years, twice this season. And he got off to a great start last year as a rookie against Cincinnati. 7 touchdown passes, no interceptions, and 2 wins. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Mayfield on first down. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. That throw good for 4. It's second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Hey, team 6. Check 13. Check 13. 80 weapons. Slam. Kill.
Alert 3. Alert 3.
This is Hunt. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, exit.
57's Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's second down. Big spot, Andy Dalton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. All right, here's Dalton. Dumps it off to Mixon. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
3 down, 3 down.
2 by 2. Move. Hey, by 7.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. He's got Green. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Dalton wants to throw. Finding Green complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. So now Dalton to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
368. Hey, let's go.
53, check 53.
It's do or die for Dalton. And this is going to be caught on the final play, a touchdown. How about that? And a 2-point conversion now will send us to overtime.
Well, there's no doubt that this crowd has absolutely been rocked by what they just saw. But guess what? There's still 2-point conversion to deal with. Still a little drama left.
They're going to try and run for it. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This is taken at the 3.
That's a pretty strong return to start this overtime. And you know that if you run some decent offense, you should have a shot at a field goal. But I'd have to think to myself, I want the 6 points. I want this game over now. I don't want to give the other team a chance to come back and beat me.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
93, 52, 93, 44, 45.
So now the first OT throw coming for Dalton. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Now a first throw here in overtime. And Eifert has it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first down, Nixon. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And now he'll tuck it and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. On 3rd down, Nixon. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Cincinnati, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, it's a rare misstep as they'll drop to 11-2 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.